Top 7 AI-powered brain-computer interface devices. As brain-computer interface technology advances at an accelerating pace, multiple companies are racing to bring this life-changing technology to market, which stands to catapult humans into the next stage of evolution over the span of just a few years. BCI devices use microelectrodes to detect signals from the cerebral cortex to be processed by AI for feature extraction and classification so they can be interpreted. While brain-computer interface technology is still in its infancy, most companies are mainly creating systems to allow patients to control computers with their brains in a healthcare setting. But this technology has already made it possible for immobile people to use their brains to control a keyboard, mouse cursor, mobile device, wheelchair, or even multiple robotic arms at once. The following 7 companies are listed by the order of their impact on the progress and development of the brain-computer interface field. Number 7. NextMind. NextMind's patented EEG electrodes are designed to interpret a user's neural activity with the help of artificial intelligence to give them the ability to control objects with their minds. The sensor's clip-on design makes it possible to be combined with headbands or hats, as well as augmented reality and virtual reality headsets. NextMind was purchased by Snap earlier this year, which is the company behind the popular Snapchat social media application. NextMind's 20 employees, based in Paris, will continue to work for Snap Lab in an effort to integrate NextMind technology into future versions of its Spectacle augmented reality glasses. Number 6. Neurable. Neurable started in 2017 as a developer for virtual reality applications, including a mind-controlled VR game that it unveiled in 2017. However, after raising $6 million in their first financing round, the company decided to develop a brain-computer interface product that consumers could use every day in the form of headphones, stating that they want neurotechnology to be easily accessible to everybody everywhere. Neurable says that their run in virtual reality had proven the value of BCI technology early on, allowing the company to develop their headphone design with the goal of making BCI easier to use. Number 5. BrainGate. BrainGate's neurotechnology uses microelectrodes in the brain to allow humans to operate external devices like computers and robotic arms with their minds. BrainGate, an investigational system, has enabled people with spinal cord injury, brainstem stroke, and ALS to control a cursor using their thoughts. FDA exemption has already been granted to the company for human trials, and in April 2021, BrainGate participants in clinical trials with tetraplegia showed the effectiveness of using the company's intracortical wireless high-bandwidth BCI and an external wireless transmitter. BrainGate stated that initial clinical research had shown that the system could intuitively control advanced prosthetic limbs and robotic devices. According to the company, the system provides paralysis patients with simple control over powerful assistive movement and communication devices. Number 4. ClearPoint Neuro. ClearPoint Neuro signed an agreement with BlackRock Neurotech in mid-2021 to create an automated surgical solution that allows for the placement of brain-computer interface devices in patients suffering from neurological disorders such as paralysis, ALS, and hearing loss. ClearPoint Neuro announced that the partnership aims at leveraging their platform with BlackRock Neurotech's Utah Array hardware to deliver a clinical solution for surgeons that is more streamlined and effective than other BCI implantation surgeries. ClearPoint has also announced a partnership with Higgs-Boson Health in order to bring to market a digital patient-facing application that uses the Manage My Surgery platform. The application will focus on drug delivery to the spine and brain, as well as BCI technology. Number 3. Neuralink. Neuralink, a venture from Tesla's Elon Musk, is developing an implant that can be placed in the brain using a robot-assisted process. Elon Musk stated that the Neuralink device is less invasive than other deep brain stimulation systems and can be installed in under an hour in an outpatient setting without the need for general anesthesia. There are also options for upgrades or removals. In 2020, Elon Musk described Neuralink as having a battery that can last for a day, with wires embedded into the cortex of the brain to continuously record 1,024 channels of neural signals simultaneously. It features a 6-axis inertial measurement unit to track head movement, additional sensors to measure temperature, and a Bluetooth antenna for connecting with a smartphone app. Musk and Neuralink stated that they would file for FDA approval to conduct human trials in 2020. However, this hasn't happened yet, and has been suspected by his detractors to be another round of fantastic promises for media attention. So far, Neuralink and the University of California at Davis were accused of egregious violations of the Animal Welfare Act by the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, accusing Neuralink of inflicting extreme suffering on monkeys. While it has been said that Elon Musk is frustrated by the slow progress of Neuralink, he promised a show and tell on Halloween 2022 where he will demonstrate the latest progress made on the company's brain-computer interface device. Number 2. Synchron. Synchron is the company that developed the breakthrough Stentrode brain-computer interface device, which is implanted via a catheter. Synchron states that they are the only BCI company to tap into blood vessels in order to capture signals from the brain. Synchron believes their endovascular delivery technique could make brain-computer interface technology more accessible, safer, and simpler than open brain surgery techniques. The company's brain-computer interface has already been successfully implanted in patients without any health complications in the U.S. using the endovascular approach. The Stentrode BCI was implanted as part of Synchron's command trial, operating under FDA investigational device exemption to assess a permanently implanted brain-computer interface. The command trial will evaluate the safety and effectiveness of the motor brain-computer interface technology in paralyzed patients with the goal of allowing the patient to use digital devices with their thoughts. The study results include the use of brain data to control digital gadgets and improve functional independence. Elon Musk was reportedly interested in a possible investment in Synchron's brain-computer interface device, but it hasn't been disclosed whether this would involve a merger, acquisition, or just a collaboration. Number 1. BlackRock Neurotech. Although some companies are making recent strides in BCI technology, BlackRock has been testing its technology with human patients for almost 20 years. Through research studies, the Utah Array implant was used in patients ever since 2004. There have been no FDA-reported adverse effects. BlackRock Neurotech was awarded FDA breakthrough device status in 2021 for its MoveAgain BCI system, which allows immobile patients to control multiple devices using their brains. At the time of this breakthrough, the company stated that MoveAgain BCI could provide improved mobility and independence to allow patients to return to work, participate in leisure activities, and communicate more efficiently. The MoveAgain BCI uses an array that is implanted in the brain and uses artificial intelligence to interpret movement intention from neural activity. The signals are transmitted wirelessly to an outside device like a wheelchair or cursor, giving people control over their environment. BlackRock has also teamed up with the University of Pittsburgh's Rehab Neural Engineering Labs to create the first portable brain-computer interface device, which will allow patients to take part in research trials. BlackRock representatives said that it is the final step in the company's preparations for launching its first commercial product sometime next year. If the BCI device is made commercially available, it will be the first time that humans have connected their brains to computers other than in academic research.